Well, welcome back to Persona 3 Portable. Last time we were at Yakushima and we got Aigis. By the way, we actually do have her as a person now. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's like now available at the police station, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to go ahead and hang out with Yukari here. Iwatore Strip Mall. You decided to come here with Yukari. What? Won't do. It's fattening. The sweet shop also is fattening. Ramen, beef bowl. This place is full of fattening stuff. It's starting to get to the point that I feel a bit... I think I'm gonna buy that DVD that helps you lose weight while dancing. Have you heard about it? I've heard that it's on top of the sales charts right now. Oh, but do you think people downstairs will hear? I think you have to jump around and stuff. Yukari is looking your way as she talks to you. A car comes speeding down the road as Yukari steps into the street. Let's pull Yukari back. Eee! The car sped off. Ah. Thanks. That was scary. I was scared too. Yeah. Yukari still seems stunned. Oh, Kotone, you're hurt. You skinned your palm slightly when you fell down. Why'd you help me? What were you gonna do if you died? So it's okay if you die? That's not what I meant. I mean, you're our leader. Huh. And what would I do if you died? I'm tired of all this. I'm sick of all the people around me dying. Yukari looks like she's about to cry. You sensed affection from Yukari. Perhaps this is not the best time to be gaining social link. Thanks. I'm just saying. Sorry, you saved me too. I keep bombarding you with all this personal stuff all the time. Sorry, I'm a little confused. I'm a kid, aren't I? I'm gonna head back. Sorry. Yukari ran off. You decide to go back to the dorm and probably get some antiseptic on your palm.
Hi, how was your day?
Fine, thanks for asking. So, how did you do on your exams? Not bad. That's great, I'm happy for you. Did you see Mitsuru-senpai's score? Wow, she's amazing. In 2 weeks, the moon will be full again. Dude, those freaks with apathy syndrome, they'll be everywhere. Wait, I mean the lost. I probably shouldn't complain about them since it's not their fault. It's those damn shadows. It is possible to end this. 6 shadows remain. If we can eliminate them, the dark hour will vanish. Yeah, that's true. So what you're trying to say, Aigis, is that fighting is more important than studying, right? I agree 100%. Kotone-san, I have a question. How would you classify the facility known as school? It's entertaining. Roger that. I will categorize school as entertaining. She is still far from passing as human. We'll get there. How did you do? Well, don't worry if your grades weren't that good. With everything that's been going on, I'm sure you did the best you could. Well, the exam scores have been posted, so now we can enjoy our summer vacation. Just don't forget to train. My phone is buzzing. I don't really appreciate that. Exam scores? Dude, I don't care about that. Defeating shadows is more important than getting good grades. Any time spent studying could be used to go to Tartarus, and don't get carried away, you should still study. You can learn from a defeat, but sometimes that is the hardest lesson. How did you do on your finals? If you did poorly, you may have to attend summer school. I did fine. That's very good. Well, let's see how the others did. Mitsuru-senpai is amazing. With all that's happened, she still managed to do great on her exams. She can filter out distractions and focus on the task at hand. I wish I could do that. You turned down the television. In children's news today, we just received this bulletin. More apathy syndrome patients have been cited. They seem to be relapses of the same patients from the previous months. Interesting. All right, well, let's head to town. There's 2 things that we're going to be doing in the future here. Sorry, I think I just showed you guys my mouse. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to scroll down on my notes here. We're going to be working towards maxing out our courage at this point. We're going to play Horror House this evening. So we want to get to level 5 as quickly as we can, but I'm not too worried about it, to be honest, and academics will come pretty naturally at this point. You watched a scary video in the small enclosed booth. You were alone inside, but it somehow felt that like there was someone else with you. Your courage has greatly increased. It's getting late. You decide to go back to the dorm. We're not quite maxed on courage yet. We'll get there. Dude, summer break starts tomorrow. It's time to meet some cuties at the beach. Good luck to you. Come on, this involves you too, you know. Who knows what might happen for you during summer break. Keep that attitude up and you're gonna miss all those opportunities to meet someone. Please take your seats. Solvet et coagula? Your regular teacher has fallen ill, so I'll be substituting today. Summer vacation begins tomorrow. That's what happens when you let yourself get careless. Eehee. Today I'll give an introductory lesson on alchemy, a branch of magic focused on attaining wealth. Do you like money? Of course you do. Who among us doesn't? It's human nature to want what one doesn't have. There's no escaping it. Long before the days of King Midas, humans sought a way to create gold from base elements. It wasn't their dream to gain gold like King Midas by touching things. Rather, they conceived of converting cheap metals such as iron or copper into precious gold. That is alchemy. Whatever their incentive for creating the science, it's certain that alchemy has significantly influenced history. The concept of alchemy originated in Greek philosophy. Around 500 AD, it was further developed in Arabia, which became the center of alchemical studies. The science later gained popularity in Europe as well. An interesting little-known branch of alchemy was created in China called Renten Jutsu. This form of alchemy seeks to make an elixir of immortality instead of a magic recipe for gold. Either way, the most important substance in the practice of alchemy is mercury or quicksilver. Don't touch it, it can get absorbed into your skin. It was thought that mercury could be used to create the Philosopher's Stone, which would in turn generate gold. Alchemists performed endless research using various kinds of equipment and experimental methods. Today, people believe that if not for the alchemist's trial and error, there would be no chemistry as we know it. But there's no indication that a Philosopher's Stone was ever actually made. In a way, it's one of the greatest tragedies of world history. Now, alchemy has also influenced human psychology. Carl Jung, among others, thought that the creation of the Philosopher's Stone is related to the human mind. Jung believed that the process of psychotherapy is similar to the way a Philosopher's Stone would work. You feel tired. Now let's go ahead and stay awake here. In conclusion, I think it's a shame to give up on alchemy when we've come so far. It's better for young adults to strive for unusual goals that they might lead more exciting lives. After all, from the perspective of ancient peoples, modern science may as well be magic or alchemy. That's true. If you work very hard, you might be able to discover your own form of magic. But I think that will do for today. Enjoy your summer. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Your academics has increased. They used to take mercury and mix it with stuff to turn it into a paste so that they could treat, I want to say syphilis. Like they would rub the mercury on syphilis. I think it was syphilis spots. It caused more problems. Yeah. Shiomi-san. Miss Kano called and stopped you. About the club, do you know about the fellowship we will be doing at another school? You'll all get to play tennis at a school in the countryside. Imagine that fresh air. And at night there will be delicious food and a hot springs. Hee hee, doesn't that sound just wonderful? In 2 days from now, you'll practice here for a week and then leave for the other school. Don't forget, okay? Yeah, you don't get a choice in the matter. I think the male protagonist also has something going on at this point in time, but it's obviously not tennis. It seems that the club will be meeting at school 2 days from now. Today marks the end of the first term. Summer break begins tomorrow. I think largely people are MIA here, but let's see if we can find some people. What do you have to say? My parents get on my nerves with all that you better study crap. I want to go out for summer vacation, but I don't know if they'll let me. This sucks. Oh, no, we're okay. So we're all good here. We've already talked to all these people, so I'm not going to continue. I'm heading across to the faculty stuff to talk to Mitsuru. Shiomi, I saw your exam results. Good work. Here, this is from the chairman. It's a reward for effectively balancing school and battle. Obtained Knight card set. In addition, you obtained the skill card Matarukaja for your high marks. Hooray! Okay, so we got all of that. Let's see, apparently in order to get that you need to, I don't need to do equipment. You need to have academics rank 3. That'd be good if I had read my notes. I don't know why I put it down there. Dumb. Okay, let's see here. So let's go ahead and we're gonna head into town. There's 2 things we want to do. First, I want to hit the Naganaki Shrine here. Is there anybody else here besides the girl? No. We're gonna go ahead and go to the Inari Shrine. I want to grab the card that we got. And then I want to, the one card that we just got, I want to duplicate it. So I'll be right back. Because it's gonna probably take me too long to get that. Oh, that literally took, whatever, took 3 times. Let's go ahead and do that. I actually want to do a lot of this for later. We'll talk about it when we get there. I'm gonna go ahead into the mall real quick here. I have a ton of money at this point, and I want to go into the pharmacy and I want to pick up just some stuff. First of all, it's a sale day, which is why I want to come here. But if you take a quick look, I want to make sure I pick up a few more revival beads so that I have them. Picking up some other, like making sure you have everything else would also be useful. Since we have the money at this point, it just makes sense to do that. Other thing I do want to do, let's go ahead, I at least want to pick up some revival beads. I don't think we're gonna need it too much, but you never know. I also want to head over here real quick to the police station to show off. Yes. So I guess actually you can now buy her grenade launcher, which is fine. I guess also has the full shell and the legs, so hers are particular sets, like she can't wear shoes, so we do want to keep that in mind. These don't increase too much. Also, we can buy the sundress here, which is 300,000, the ribbon bikini for our main character, pink bikini, red shorts, elegant bikini, blue swimwear for all the other people. These are the summer sets that they were wearing at the beach. My suggestion would be to come on a sale day to buy those. I feel like to get all of those, do we have an achievement for that? I feel like there's an achievement for that. No new accessories. I don't really want to buy anything at this point, but I did want to show that. I think we have all the, it's been a while since I've checked. We do have a priestess persona, so we're gonna head back to school and we're gonna hang out with Fuuka today. I think I've already talked to all these people, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Classroom hallway, I believe, is where she is. Yeah, she is right here. Gekkokan High School, Home Economics Room. Hey, I've decided what we should make today. I don't want you to watch, so could you make something different? I'm sure that you'll be able to make anything with your cooking skills, Kotone-chan. You should try making one of the sweets you've made previously. Let's go ahead and make banana cupcakes. You decided to make banana cupcakes. They came out pretty well. Obtained 2 banana cupcakes. Fuuka's working intently on something at a desk away from you. Done. Here, look, Kotone-chan. Fuuka presented you with something that looks round. It seems to be a rice ball made with flavored rice. It smells good. You decide to try eating it. It's edible. The combination of ingredients and flavors is good too. Actually, it tastes delicious. How is it? It's delicious. Really? I'm so glad. I finally got you to say that. Fuuka is happy. I thought that there would be no way I could mess up making a rice ball, so I did a lot of research. The more I looked into things like what salt, seaweed to use, I got more and more into it. I got so excited when I was doing my research and even more excited when I was making them now. I think the most important thing is the feeling of wanting others to enjoy what you make. I think because of that, I was able to make this taste good. I wonder if this is what they mean when they say cooking requires love. I'm so glad that you like it, Kotone-chan. Fuuka lets out a heartfelt laugh. You feel like you've gotten even closer to Fuuka. I'll make something that's even better next time. Alright, I'm going to keep trying harder. You cleaned up the room with Fuuka and headed back to the dorm. I don't know if it matters what you choose there. Oh no. Tatsumi Port Island, back alley. 3 figures enter.
Good evening. I'm glad to see that you're well.
Shinjiro's not having
Here's
it.
the pills.
Incidentally, I see that they've again added a new ally to their ranks. Well, I suppose it's more of a pet than an ally.
Makes no difference to me.
It seems that what you told us before about their intentions was true. How lamentable. Now we have no choice but to intervene. It is up to each individual how he will use the strength granted him. But to erase the Dark Hour would be denying the very power they possess. We cannot tolerate that.
Do whatever you want. Hold it! What are you gonna do? I know they asked you to come back. You're starting to piss me off. They're going down, you hear me? And if you're on their side, then you're going down too. Like I said before, it doesn't concern me.
Hello.
My name is Kenemata. I'll be staying here for a while. I'll try to stay out of everyone's way, so don't mind me. The data regarding the newest resident, Kenemata-san, has been recorded. I am able to communicate with him at any time. Please permit me to do so. Okay. He moved into the dorm, but he's not a member of C's yet. Don't talk with him about anything regarding shadows. Don't you think Ken-kun's cute? Yeah, he's cute. He reminds me of a little brother. I just want to take care of him. He's a child. It won't be that bad. Just try and get along with him, okay, Katone? Why are you concerned? He turned on the television. Next up, news from overseas. A recent fashion show in Milan had an unusual theme, life in space. Those attending watched supermodels wear spacesuits down the runway and eat delicious space food. Katone-san, my name is Kenemata. I am pleased to meet you. I just moved into the dorm. I'll be staying here for the summer. Ken, huh? Ken. I don't know what it is, but there's something about him. Maybe it's that he's more mature than I am. What do you think? Hey, I hope Ken-kun won't be involved in this. He won't. Yeah, maybe I'm worrying too much. Oh, I'm so relieved. Thank you. No, he's definitely going to be involved in this. Alright, let's go ahead and go into town, and we're going to go see our favorite scammy businessman, because that's what we do. Recently, my alumni association organized a class reunion. Sounds troublesome. Indeed it was. I had to pay for transportation, membership renewal, and of course my hotel room. President Tanaka seems disgusted. I doubt you'd understand how I feel since you're still young, but a high school reunion is a very important event. It's the perfect opportunity to show everyone else how pathetically their lives turned out. For example, I ran into a classmate who used to make fun of me for only having rice in my bento, and another fellow who once strung up my holy socks on the flagpole. Now they both look at me with envy. Their annual salary doesn't even compare to my monthly income. My business is on a roll, and my private life is also very satisfying. Let me take you under my wing as our exclusive model. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't think I would just extend this offer to anyone. You sense that President Tanaka has strong feelings for you, and you feel like you understand him a little better now. I also understand that I want him to stay away from me by at least 50 feet at all times. By the way, remember that 40,000 yen you gave me? I think we can call it even. My time is worth at least 100,000 yen per hour. Think of all the free advice I've given you. President Tanaka left with a grin on his face. I only gave him $400. Like, if that's a lot of money to you, Tanaka. Summer vacation begins today. Okay, so we are not going to be hanging out with folks today, so let's just go ahead and move on from this part. Oh my goodness. You could if you wanted to. Everybody's disappointed in not being able to hang out with me, but it's fine. I want to actually go ahead and buy whatever's on sale from Tanaka Show. Speaking of Tanaka, we get a bead chain and 3 amethysts. So let's go ahead and pick that up. And I think we do have a Hierophant. I really need to sit down and work out my persona. I've been meaning to. I'm just lazing about apparently. Oh, right, the same thing here. Everyone's so much older than me. I'm a little nervous about living here. Okay. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 23, here comes a new challenger, Ninja Locust arrives. And before the news begins, Feather Condor has a message for you all. Hey guys, there are some grim looking folks out there, but you viewers are okay, right? After all, you've got me looking out for you, so don't worry, we'll meet again next week. And now the news. Oh, looks like, oops, I didn't mean to talk to her twice. Is that all you guys have to say? Yeah, okay. So it looks like I don't really have anything to hear from anybody. All right, well, let's go ahead. We're gonna go into town today, and we're gonna head to, as you may have guessed, the strip mall. Hi. You know how this mall has a lot of food stalls? That stray cat gets leftovers from the owners. I asked them what time the cat usually comes, and they told me I'm gonna see that cat no matter what. If you drink a whole bowl of Hagakure soup, you can see the word win at the bottom. If you trace those letters with your chopsticks, I hear it makes you stronger in fights. Huh. Ken, huh? I don't know what it is about that guy, but my Junpei sense is going crazy around him. Either he's a little punk or he's way more mature than I am. I don't know, man. Is it just me? Anyway, let's go ahead and hang out with the old couple. Iwatore Strip Mall. Bookworms used books. Bunkichi is taking a nap. Please, wait a little while longer. Even if the tree is gone, you'll still live on inside us. Bunkichi is sleep-talking. Either one. I'm gonna leave him alone. Okay, Tone-chan, you're here? You could have just woken me up. Or did you just want to watch me while I was asleep? Ugh. I feel relieved now, probably because the problem has been solved. Even though it's the middle of the day, I feel so sleepy. So why are you relieved? Since Mitsuko is here too, I think it's time we told you. Kotone-chan, we sent a letter to Gekko-kan. I told them to cut the persimmon tree down. Are you sure? I thought you'd be more surprised. Well, I guess I needn't have worried. Bunkichi seems happy. Sorry that we did it without asking you. Recently, I went to visit the persimmon tree and I met a student on my way back. He told me that the school is planning to build a new addition. It would be selfish of an old man like me to deprive those young people of new learning opportunities. Helping those kids is more important than hanging on to his memory. I think it'd make our son happy too. He was a teacher after all. You're right. We're hoping, as we believe our son in heaven is too, that more kind students like you, Kotone-chan, will graduate from Gekko-kan. Please take this. It's the first fruit produced by the persimmon tree. It's a little rough around the edges like our son. Mitsuko is the one who suggested we give it to you, Kotone-chan. Obtain persimmon fruit. This must be something very important to them. You feel the old couple's great appreciation. Alright, we maxed out the old couple here. And I think this is the first social link we've maxed out. So what happens is we get this nice little thing. Thou art I and I art thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. The innermost power of the Hierophant Arcana has been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Koru, I think, the ultimate form of the chariot the Hierophant persona. I think I got that right. Alright. And we can now make a new persona. So yeah, Koryu, the guardian of nature. Now we have to cheer up and get on with our lives. We're too old to waste a single day. Our son will want us to be happy. I'm sure he's smiling down on us from heaven. It's difficult having such a well-respected son. Oh, does it sound like I'm boasting? You talked with the old couple until sunset. After saying goodbye to Bunkichi and Mitsuko, you decided to go back to the dorm.
Where have you been?
Lost in time and space. Do you have anything else to say? I didn't think so. Do you have anything else to say? No, y'all are boring is what I'm getting out of this. Okay, well then we're just gonna move on. We're gonna head to town and we're gonna head to Colonia Mall. And hopefully, I think we have the right amount of courage for this. We're gonna head into here. Oh, I haven't talked to her in a while, have we? I see a girl. She stands between light and dark, life and simulacrum. She falters as if not knowing on which side she belongs. She is trying to tell you something. Can you hear her words? Farewell then, may your future be bright. I have no idea what you're talking about. Amazing. I've got a few things I'd like to find too. Maybe I should ask her. I lost a ring in my room and the other fortune teller couldn't find it, but when I asked Mama, she told me where it was on the first try. It's like a dream. I wouldn't mind going out with the guy who walks around topless, as long as he's tanned and toned like a surfer. The guy I saw earlier, he was just freaky. Long, greasy hair, pale skin, no meat or muscle, and parading around half naked. He was so creepy and gross. Hey, how's it going? Rockin'! It's almost summer. I'm bummed out because I can't get into the groove. Okay, well, let's talk to this monk up here. Where's my booze? The lazy-eyed monk is drinking. You have mustered up enough courage to talk to him. Booze, where's my booze? I don't got nothing to say to anyone who doesn't have any booze. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to this guy now. Huh? You want a drink? You're underage, aren't you? Oh, it's for the monk upstairs, huh? I see. In that case, how about you do me a favor first? Can you go around and take everyone's order? If you do that, I'll bring a drink upstairs for him. Okay, so let's start here. Would you like to know your oh no, not you. Let's talk to these people. You're taking orders. Margarita. What do I feel like? Darn, I should have checked my horoscope for today's lucky drink. Maybe I should get an apple martini. Nah, too sour. An oolong tea might be good. Wait, that's kind of boring. I'll have a Bloody Mary. Okay, so Bloody Mary, margarita. Huh? You're taking orders. I'll have a screwdriver. Wait, make that a margarita. Scratch that. Let's go with my original order. So she wants a screwdriver. Oh, are you hitting on me? No? Oh, you're taking orders. In that case, bring me a ginger ale. Wait, I changed my mind. Make that an oolong tea. Okay, so oolong tea, screwdriver, margarita, Bloody Mary. Did you get everyone's orders? Okay, so what does that girl standing by the table in the back want? She wanted a Bloody Mary. I see. Then how about the girl next to her? She wanted a margarita. I see. Then the person in the center of the floor. She wanted a screwdriver. I see. And what about the guy over there? What does he want? He wants an oolong tea. I see. All right, I'll start on the drinks. Hey, you've got everyone's orders right. Thanks for your help. So what was it that you wanted? Oh yeah, a drink for that monk upstairs. I bet he wants brandy again. Okay, I'll take it to him. You told the monk that you ordered some brandy. That must have impressed him because he started talking with you. You look awfully young, kid. You still in high school? What are the employees here thinking, letting you in? Well, since you got me a drink, I'll pretend I'm your parent so you don't get thrown out of here. Well, come on, kid, sit down. Having to look up at you is straining my neck. He sat down next to the monk. So you wanted to see where adults spend their time, huh? Well, don't worry. In 2 or 3 more years, you'll be old enough to hang out here unsupervised. Just take it easy, kid. You'll be legal before you know it. No need to rush. Acting like an adult only makes you look more like a kid. I guess that sounds funny coming from an alcohol drinking, cigar smoking monk, huh? So how does liquor taste good? Some say it does. I just drink to get drunk. It makes me feel good. You seem to be optimistic about the future. Well, don't get your hopes up too high, kid. That way you won't be disappointed when things don't work out. 'Cause then you'll have to smoke and drink just to get through the day. You're nothing like those punks I see running around town these days. Always being taken in by the police for questioning. I'm gonna remember your face, kid, and next time you come in here, I'm gonna have you thrown out. Got it? You became acquainted with the monk. We did. Thou art I, and I art thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed with creating personas of the Tower Arcana. From what I understand, the Tower is one of the, like, the worst. Not worst, but like it's bad omen card, essentially. I don't know. I'm not that familiar. You were getting sleepy. Well, when you've had your fill, go home and don't come back. You decided to go back to the dorm. Okay, so today... Sports stuff. The special training for tennis begins today. You better get going. Gekkoukan High School Field. You trained all day in preparation for the fellowship on August 1st. Keep your eyes on the ball. Come on, I don't see those legs moving. Sprint!
Sup, dude?
So how was practice? I'm tired. Dude, don't push yourself too hard. If you think you can handle it, let's go to Tartarus tonight. We have less than 2 weeks to get ready, and I'm sure the next shadow will be stronger than the last one. Oh, you have nothing to say. Sonata-senpai, you always wear those gloves when you fight, right? I heard you're undefeated with them on. Yeah? It's no big deal, really. I'm used to girls staring at me, but it's kind of weird when a little kid is doing it. I don't know what to say to you. Ken respects Akihiko-san so much, but I can totally understand how he feels. I mean, Akihiko-san's won his last 16 boxing matches. Every little kid should look up to him. He's like a hero, don't you think? Totally. I wish I was a hero. You turned on the television. Hi, I'm Trish with today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject is Trish's type of guy. He's smoking hot and still in his 20s. It seems like he wants to be a policeman, just like his brother. Next is news. Pain, pain, go away. I will use a gun during battle. I am not heavily equipped and my damage output and accuracy rating are both average. Because a gun is a long-range weapon, I will not fall during an attack. A gun is best suited for those who require stability in their weapon. Okay, well that's nice. Oh, no, okay, nothing else here. Let's go ahead and go into town now. We're gonna go to the mall. And so, as I've said before, and I'm just gonna go ahead and restate this, we're not gonna be doing anything for charm now, but we wanna get our courage maxed if we can. So, the best way to do that is to go to Mandragora and go ahead and stay here into midnight to do karaoke. Which is not the correct pronunciation of that, but I'm gonna go with it because it is the common pronunciation. You sang for hours and hours. Your courage has increased. It's getting late. You decide to go back to the dorm. And if I try and probably pronounce it correctly, I'm gonna screw it up. And I'm not willing to do that. The special training for tennis continues. You better get going. There's a box in the room. It's the delivery you ordered from the TV show. Obtain 3 bead chains and 3 amethyst. Now the bead chain is worth it on that one. Gekkoukan High School Field. You trained all day in preparation for the fellowship on August 1st. Your body feels light, but you quickly got exhausted.
Welcome back.
Apathy syndrome is on the rise again, huh? People seem to have calmed down a bit, despite the media, but there will be serious problems if we don't end this. We must defeat the last 6 shadows, beginning with the one we anticipate on the full moon. If the number of loss continues to increase, the city will fall into chaos. I don't even want to imagine what that might be like. You're just exaggerating, right? Then again, maybe not. Real quick here, let me look ahead a little bit. We have like a ton of storyline stuff due to the club stuff that we're currently working on. So we won't be going into Tartarus probably until the 4th, which I think, let's see, I'm just kind of scrolling through here. So I think the boss will be on the 6th, so we'll be heading in shortly before there, but not anytime soon because obviously if we head in now, we have we're gonna be potentially missing some of the lost ones that are in there. Okay, do you have anything new to say? I don't think anybody has anything new to say, so we're just gonna move on. Let's go ahead and head to the town map. We want to go to the mall and we are going to head to Game Parade here and we're going to work in Horror House, or play Horror House, I guess I should say. Oh, I'm sorry. We watched a movie and we thought somebody was watching us. Your courage has greatly increased. I got a little excited there. It's getting late. You just had to go back to the dorm. I tried and read those and apparently I screwed that one up. It's fine. The special training for tennis continues. You better get going. Gekkoukan High School Field. You trained all day in preparation for the fellowship on August 1st. Make sure you rotate your shoulders, stretch your wrists and ankles too. Now, let's start off with some running. Concentrate on lifting your thighs. Alright, let's go.
Hi, how was your day?
Mitsuru-senpai is not back yet. She said she'd be here by midnight. Maybe we shouldn't go to Tartarus tonight. I want you to know my strengths and weaknesses. I am weak against electricity, but incredibly strong against piercing attacks. Yukari-san is also weak against electricity. We have many similarities. Alright, let's move on. Akihiko-senpai acts differently when Ken-kun's around. Have you noticed? I have. I wonder why. Maybe he just doesn't get along with kids. I mean, Senpai is kind of awkward in social situations. Let's see. Already spoken to you about that. What about, oh. As I said earlier, we shouldn't go to Tartarus today. I know you want to go because there's going to be a full moon soon, but please forgive me. There's been a slight change of plans. Today we'll tell you about the apathy syndrome cases. It's a very mysterious illness that affects those with unstable minds or psychological problems. Its victims can only groan and they don't eat or talk normally. Researchers still don't know what causes it, but we do know that people can recover from it. Where is everybody? That's weird. Is Akihiko in his room? Ken seems to be in his room, but he isn't responding. Akihiko does not seem to be in his room. Where is everybody? I don't know where Akihiko is. Have we gotten a new recording? Oh, there is a new recording. Okay, let's go ahead and watch a new recording then. That'll be the last thing we do today. Let's see. That's July 15th, 2009 at 5 p.m. Beginning playback. It looks like Fuuka's room.
I wonder if I should have gone for the one-piece suit instead. These halter-top bikinis look almost like underwear. It feels weird to have my belly button exposed.
Fuuka is posing bashfully in front of the mirror.
Now that I think about it, this is my first time choosing my own swimsuit. But there wasn't much of a selection with the one-piece ones. I wonder if I should ask Yukari-chan for one last opinion. Although, I don't really exercise, so I probably wouldn't look very good standing next to her. Our leader is so slim and fit, too. Am I really the same age as those two? Oh, right! I have just the thing!
Fuuka opened a package in the corner of her room.
The low-frequency waist slimmer pad I bought from Tanaka's show.
Don't. It's a trap.
It said online it was very effective for its price, so if it helps even a little before we leave... Now, let's see. How do I turn this on? Oh no! This... Oh... it tickles! Oh... What am I gonna do?
Fuuka is giggling and rolling around the room with the belt still on.
Why won't it come off? Oh, no!
Yamagishi, may I bother you for a second?
It's not a good time.
Oh, it's Mitsuru Senpai. Oh, I have to answer the door. Yes, I'm coming.
Oh, did I disturb you?
Yes.
No, not at all. No, not at all.
It's not that important. Never mind. Just carry on.
Oh no.
Oh, Senpai. Is this what it means to train your abs? Oh, someone help!
How do you sound panicked? The recording ends here. How do you sound panicked and also not panicked at the same time? That's weird. She did a good job on that. Okay, actually, let's go ahead and finish up today because, yeah, that'll be fine. We'll just go ahead to town map. Since we have our charm maxed and everything, we'll just head over here. This won't take all that long. We'll stay until midnight and we'll play the quiz game. You tested your mastery of trivia against players from all over Japan. Your academics has greatly increased. It's getting late. You decide to go back to the dorm. We'll just get this all taken care of.
Sorry to wake you. I detect a shadow. Please hurry to the 4th floor.
What's going on?
There's a shadow in the city. Yamagishi found it by chance.
But the moon isn't full yet. Actually, it seems to be just a normal shadow. However, it is outside of Tartarus.
It's near Naganaki Shrine. Akihiko went ahead since he was in the vicinity.
What the hell are we all doing up at midnight?
I'm sure he can handle it alone. But let's get ready just in case.
Gotcha.
Yes, this is Fuuka.
I'm here. Sorry, but I think you guys better come right away.
What's wrong? Is it a powerful one?
No, the Shadow's been defeated. In fact, it was already defeated when I got here.
What happened?
The little fella's been injured. I want to save him if we can.
The transmission from Akihiko ended.
Little fella? Who's he talking about?
Beats me.
At any rate, let's go.
Naganaki Shrine. A white dog is lying on its side covered in blood. Hey, it's Koro.
Koro-chan! Are you okay, Koro-chan?
You know this dog?
Yeah, everyone around here does. We have to help him.
First, we must stop the bleeding.
Man, he's one tough fighter. He defeated that Shadow all by himself.
Wait, does that mean that this dog's a Persona user?
He says, "This is a place of peace, so I protected it. There are flowers over there."
Just as Iga said, there are flowers placed near the side of the shrine gate.
Those flowers. They must be for the priest who died in the accident.
So, he really was guarding this place.
I guess. Don't tell me you can translate dog language too.
Canines do not have their own language. However, speech is not the only means of communication.
This fella really is a rare breed.
Confirmed.
He's not the only one.
All right, let's report to the chairman so we can conclude this mission. As for a vet, it may be midnight, but I believe I can arrange for one.
Good job, boy. You're one amazing dog.
Okay, yeah, we immediately get yeeted into the next day. The special training for tenants continues. You better get going. Gakukan High School Field. You trained all day in preparation for the fellowship on August 1st. It's 2 days away. Well, I'm surprised you got that. Awesome, you've improved a lot. You're serious about this, aren't you? At this rate, you'll get better and better. The fellowship finally starts the day after tomorrow. Okay, so at this point...
Hi, how was your day?
Good. One more week until the moon is full again. Unfortunately, the number of victims has been increasing lately. Let's do our best to stop it. Well, we're gonna stop here. Next time we have like a ton of stuff to do. Like we've got the preparation or the tournament and everything. So I will see you guys then.